Golden State Warriors fans, where you at? Yes, Dub Nation, where you at? Welcome to C-Train Station. I'm C-Train, this is the station. Let's get to it. A little rumorville, should we have it? Okay. The rumor that's been going around is that the Warriors might be interested in Jonas Valanciunas. Yes, the Warriors, the Dubs could be interested in center and big man Jonas Valanciunas. First of all, I love it. I would stay till the end of this video though. But first of all, I love the idea. He provides an aircraft carrier, he's a big guy, right? So he's like a wide big man. Jonas Valanciunas is a huge human being. The Warriors haven't had that huge aircraft carrier since when? Andrew Bogut maybe? Like legitimately. How long has it been? Because JaVale wasn't one. JaVale was a vertical threat, but he didn't have that screen presence. He wasn't the consistent rebounder that Valanciunas is. So, again, Valanciunas is a great rebounder. That would move Draymond to power forward, where I believe he's at his best defensively, and that's like where he can survive. You and I know, like Draymond's back isn't going to take like just banging with big man all like game in, game out over the friggin' 82 game stretch and playoffs. Not going to happen. Also, it's like Steph is amazing at getting his bigs easy buckets. Just ask Anthony Davis, who's been like thriving with him at the Olympics right now with Team USA. Steph's great at that. He's a vet. JV is Jonas Valanciunas, and he knows the game. Okay. But the bottom line, what's my bottom line? Doesn't matter. None of this matters. Y'all, this rumor came out. And did you know Valanciunas isn't even eligible to be traded until December, and this rumor came out? That's already not good. I'm just telling you, like, whatever posturing that this could be by anybody on the Warriors, this is not good. Sure, Valanciunas is a good fit and stuff like that, but it's not about that. Kyle Anderson's a good fit as well. None of this matters without legit scoring. Basketball is a game of buckets. Do you remember that Bill Russell commercial? It was like a Nike commercial. Bill Russell was like, in the end, it's all about your build. You gotta get buckets. The Warriors cannot get buckets. So they don't have a legit second scorer. The Warriors don't at all, whatsoever. And even if Kuminga is a legit second scorer, he hasn't proven it in any way, shape, or form to be a consistent second scorer. So they still don't have one. They don't have one, like by definition. You know what I'm saying? It's scary because it's like willful neglect, and that sucks. And here's what sucks about it as well. It's like a month or two ago, like the Warriors could have had Zach LaVine for CP3 essentially. It would have been like CP3 and a little bit of change for Zach LaVine. And at least he, injured as he might be, at least he provided the possibility of a human being to average 20 or more points on the Warriors that isn't Steph Curry. At least he's done that, right? There's a precedent set with that. There's also one of him being injured, right? Zach LaVine's also injured a good amount. And also when he isn't injured, he's a really, really, really good scorer. Let's see here. We'll just go with D'Anthony Melton. Okay. He is also injured sometimes as well. And when he is injured, he is not a really, really, really good scorer. So the Warriors need a dude who can put the ball in the hoop. So my rant, it's just like what it is it's bar lowering by the Golden State Warriors. And I won't have it. And as Warriors fans, especially if you follow C-Train Station, I won't allow you to have it. The Warriors should have huge standards, okay? Because Stephen Curry is one of the best players of all time, and you only play 5 players on a team at once on the floor, right? On the court. So like one of your 5 is like one of the best ever, and then like another one of your 5 is like one of the best defensive ones ever. It's like I get that they're depreciating value because of their age, but also like the Warriors haven't done anything even close to resembling putting a diverse and palatable and like even play-in worthy squad. So this is why it's all bad, honestly. It's like, wow, we're now the Warriors. Okay, so this is what it was. Okay. It is a fact. I want you to Google this or do something for the love of all Warriors fans. Listen, It's a fact that at the trade deadline, the Warriors said, yeah, we're pretty sure, last trade deadline, they were like, yeah, anybody's going to be available except for Steph and Draymond. Pretty much anybody's available. Because they didn't have a solid squad that didn't even make the playoffs. They were a lottery team. Fast forward. The Warriors have appreciably lost talent. They lost their second leading scorer, who they didn't replace. They lost their leading assist man, okay, to an already wanting squad. And they're saying, no, no, no. Okay, so now we keep on going. So we were at the trade deadline. Like literally everybody was available. Now, this summer, okay, also the Warriors called on LeBron James at the trade deadline, last trade deadline. That is a fact. Please go look it up if you don't know. Okay, so we went from like needing a player like LeBron, like we need a effing LeBron in order to compete and contend, to during this summer, it went to like the Warriors, Steph and Draymond and Coach Steve Kerr all approved, okay, of a Paul George trade to the Warriors, okay? So that was approved to the Warriors because the Warriors needed a Paul George level player, at least that. At least they needed way more than that. Honestly, they still do. But listen. Just keep on following me here. So it went from LeBron at the trade deadline to earlier this summer, Paul George. We need Paul George to even contend at all. Like, we have to make changes. We sucked last year, even with Steph. We're going to suck this year if we stay the same. But follow me. Then they did the Lauri Markkanen thing, where they literally didn't actually offer the Jazz anything. They were like, maybe we might include Moses Moody and first round picks, but probably not. I'm not going to actually offer you anything, but I want to get Lauri Markkanen. That's like what the Warriors have done. They're not honest brokers, and they are lying to you, and they're definitely lying to me. There's no honest brokerage when they are turning down a deal, or when the Warriors, they're not doing these trade negotiations in good faith because they have only offered Moody and a couple firsts. That's not serious. That's not serious at all. That's not an offer. That's not, okay. So they needed Lauri though. There were offers at least out there. The Warriors have been talking about Lauri because they need Lauri. They need Lauri to even get into the playoffs. They were a lottery team last season, and they were a play-in team that got whooped by the Kings. The Kings handed the Warriors their butts. The Kings own Northern California right now. The Sacramento Kings own the Warriors right now. They kicked them out of the playoffs. They lit the beam, and the Warriors were in shame. In shame. To where the Warriors needed Lauri Markkanen. They needed Paul George. But now watch this. Literally now. It's a worse team because they don't have Clay. They don't have a friggin' Splash Brother Hall of Famer, and they don't have one of the best point guards ever in Chris Paul. They didn't do anything, and now the Warriors are like, wait, no, we're good. Ignore the trade deadline thing where we said that everybody was available because we suck. Ignore the fact that we called LeBron James. We called Pelinka LeBron James because we suck. And then don't worry that we didn't make the playoffs and got ousted by the Kings in the play-ins and we're a lottery team because we suck. We tried to get Paul George because we suck. We tried to get Lauri, but we suck. But hey, we're not going to do anything and we're going to be better. Hey guys, we're not going to do anything. We're going to not improve and be better. And if you all talk about freaking Buddy Hield, DeAnthony Melton, and Kyle Anderson, they had to make those trades. The Warriors were forced to make those trades. Klay Thompson, before free agency started, said, I'm leaving. I'm probably going to go to Mavericks. So you guys got to work out some sort of sign trade thing. The Warriors literally had to. I give Mike Dunleavy Jr. zero credit for getting Melton, Hield, or Anderson. So he gets zero credit, and also he gets negative credit because he lost Jordan Poole for nothing. He lost Jordan Poole for nothing, y'all. Jordan Poole could score 20 points darn near. Get him on this team. We need a playmaker. I'm not even kidding. So when the Warriors, so yeah, of course, I fooled you all with the whole Jonas Valanciunas thing. It doesn't matter. It doesn't matter if Jonas is going to come to the Warriors or not. It doesn't matter because the Warriors don't have a consistent freaking scorer other than Steph. Watch this. Steph is going to rest on a back-to-back. Who do you have now? Who do you got? You got Kuminga? Nice. Kuminga has not proven to be a consistent scorer in any way, shape, or form because he hasn't proven to be consistently healthy with his knee. I believe Kuminga has a bulky knee. And if you're saying Kuminga, why is his career high 31 points and you think that he's this go-to scorer? Why are you expecting a ball-hogging player to dominate in a system that's the opposite and the Warriors somehow to come out winning from that? So, long story short, yeah, the Warriors are in deep because they have failed time after time after time to improve within the realm of an actual quality squad. And don't let them tell you. The rumor is now is that like the Warriors are content to go on with the squad that they have. Don't believe that. They're lying to you and they're lying to me. Don't let them get away with that. I might bookmark this. I hope we all remember this because look, if the Warriors just light the world on fire without any second score, I want to come back and be like, look, I was definitely incorrect. Like Kuminga has taken off, which he might, and he probably will. It's just that he isn't a consistent second scorer on a playoff team. The Warriors are out of their minds if they think that he is. His career high is 31 points. Malachi Flynn scored over 50 last season. Malachi Flynn. So, Warriors are in big time trouble. It's worse than I even could have imagined because they dropped Poole for nothing in the CP3 thing when they could have at least had Levine for CP3 and change. They went from Braun at the trade deadline to PG in the beginning of the summer to Lauri Markkanen. Now we are at this point. Now we're at the Jonas Valanciunas maybe in December if they play their cards right. Like, the only thing that this Warriors offseason is missing is like a trade for Jeremy Grant or DeAndre Ayton and like saying that that's actually good when that would be like the death blow to the team. Like I'm waiting for Mike Dunleavy Jr. literally to pull off a trade for something like Jeremy Grant. And then 10 years from now, he'll be like, hey, just to let you know, I don't like Mike Dunleavy Jr., their GM. I believe in 10 years it could be like, oh yeah, I didn't even like the Warriors. Like they totally screwed me when they drafted me. Their fan base always turned on me. They never gave me a chance. I'm an Oregonian dude anyways. My dad coached for Portland, so I'm gonna give them another trade. Like, I'm not even kidding. I don't have any faith in Mike Dunleavy Jr. because it's now been like a season and a half and almost 2 seasons, and he is unable to get any type of needle mover. There's no needle pushing move that he's made. So, Dubs fans, hey, I want to be wrong. I want the Warriors to come in this next season on fire and stuff like that. And by the way, like, I believe that Brandon Podziemski can score, but there's no way that he's going to be like, I don't think that there's any realm of possibility he's going to boost his scoring that much. And I don't think that human beings have that much access to energy. Like, I don't know how Podziemski, because he could come close to averaging a triple-double. I don't know how he's going to do that and average above 20 points. That's pretty unrealistic. So, what do you all think? Do you think that the Warriors said that they called about LeBron. They've been in trade negotiation talks with Paul George, failed, and Lauri Markkanen. It looks like they're going to fail. But do you think that now they needed, and they stated, and they've, by their actions, it looks like that they've needed it. Now they're not going to do anything? Do you think that they will improve? What do you think? Comment below. Don't forget to like and subscribe. We're having fun here talking Dubs on C-Train Station, at C-Train Station. Till the next time, I'm out.